Hey everybody, welcome back to Curly Views for Use. We're here for day 6 of Amberlynn Reid, and yeah, let's get it started.
I'm on here, just be happy. But
Oh,
I'm literally not.
goodness.
I try my very hardest to keep this side off of YouTube where I'm literally having breakdown.
We're already, oh my gosh, her face. Amberlynn. Okay, let's check it out.
Because the is dirty. It's I'm so much going on right now between things with my dad and my brother. So extremely close to me, ultimately changed my life as a teenager. It passed away. It's just a lot right now.
Oh my goodness.
So
You know what's really sad? Well, let's not say sad. I'm gonna just point out things that I now looking back am seeing in my past. I'm seeing Amber, even though we're about the same age. So okay, in this instance, for example, it seems like she's just using her family as plainly as an excuse. She doesn't talk to these people. She doesn't interact with these people, or at least she's never shown us, right? So it seems kind of sus when all of a sudden she brings up one of these family members that we don't really know. I just feel like that's one of her manipulation tactics.
I know you guys don't want to believe it, but we have put in so much fucking effort trying to find her. I don't think about where is she? What is she for? It's just a lot. This would not be.
She keeps saying the "is she warm" as well. Whenever she has brought Rarity up on the rare occasion, she does mention always about her warmth first. Did they leave her outside? I mean, okay, everything's alleged here, except the parts that aren't. Dare I say, did she leave Rarity outside and Rarity froze? Oh God, Amber. It's just a theory of the many theories that are out there. Don't come for me. Just kidding. You can totally come for me if you feel needy. I'm kind of actually surprised that she's not sitting. Another sidebar. Why would she decide to film this? Why is this being filmed? Again, it brings me back to manipulation, and they're just very low forms, and it's easy to see. Amberlynn, you gotta go therapy. We're all rooting for you, but you're a bad person, and we all see that. So you need to go get help, girl. The worst thing I've ever done. Oh, she'll grace us with this though. I wonder what she cut there. You have, girl. She's like, that's okay. So that's what I mean. She's bonkers because she'll say one thing and then double, triple back on it, and then repeat the original thing as like her. It's a mastery of this form of manipulation. I'm just grateful that I can see it now, and I choose not to play in it with those in my life that I recognize some of these patterns in. I blame myself. I'm mad at myself. Why did I leave the door open? I blame myself. I'm mad at myself. Why did I leave the door open?
So what that literally was an edit, which I edit a lot. And not only that, but when I
She's hilarious.
So much fucking anxiety, you guys have no idea, because I miss her with my whole soul, spirit.
It's such a troubling thing for me to watch this, have no type of like sympathy feeling for this person. Like her tears don't mean anything to me. Her words mean nothing even more, you know, and she doesn't perform action, so we don't have to worry about that.
Heart, it literally consumes me, and I try so hard to be positive and try to distract myself when I can. It's if anyone sees me do anything, if I smile, if I post on a different social media, it's just aren't you looking for your cat? Aren't you looking for your cat? It's this
But why would you post these things? Why would you post? I don't follow, any of the forums or anything, but from my understanding, this community is very large to the point that they do have all these other avenues and all these other, like platforms that are featuring Amberlynn. So for her to now come on YouTube where she has gained her success, quote unquote, and say to her, one of her biggest followings, what had started her, to say to them, well, you're judging every single thing I do, every single smile I make, what have you, whatever she just said. for her to come on and say, you know, I essentially can't handle that, that would be one thing. But the way she provides her information and the way that she doles her information out, it seems that she's only using these things in order to explain something else that's more shitty. Like there's never a good excuse, A, and then B, she doesn't mind using the no excuse. It has nothing to do with what she's talking about. I really wish she would get therapy, but I'm not alone in that, I'm sure. I mean, I don't care either way, let's be real. But as an investment into the series now, I do want her to get help. Absolutely. To watch somebody going through this, it's again, it's hard for me to find my sympathy for this specific person, but I can't deny that she's definitely suffering. Is she suffering to the point of her pride and her ego or whatever is fueling her? Absolutely. It's like to a detriment, like to her fatality. But as we can see, as we know, as we can just read in her, she doesn't have a good life. She doesn't have, those core things that we should have. Like, she's not even good to herself. So it's not surprising that she surrounds herself with people that are not good to her because she hasn't done the work, and, those who know the work, know the work. If you choose to be this type of person and you're running amok, and I guess she's not really, I'll say she's running amok on the internet streets and is just crazy. You can't expect people not to react to that. And then when you're told that this kind of behavior is very asinine, it's very, it's bad behavior. She doesn't seek any help for it. And that's another reason why I can't have much sympathy for her, because you've recognized the problem and you haven't gotten beyond that in 10 years. Okay. You've gotten worse, actually. Oh, okay. So she's not putting in the work.
Like, I just genuinely don't know, like, how much people think I'm capable of. Besides the point, when I talk about rarity, I get so much anxiety.
Capable
When I get
of?
anxiety, I have to take deep breaths because
I don't know how much people think I'm capable of. I don't know how much people think I'm capable of. Now, again, I'm currently in a depression mode. I'm navigating my way through it. I'm getting help for it. I do the things, right? So again, that's why I feel comfortable talking about some of these things that I'm noticing in her. What did she just say? Again, I think I'm I'm still getting diagnosed for things, so bear with me.
I literally feel like I just genuinely don't know, like, how much people think I'm capable of.
That's right. For her to say, I don't know how much people think I'm capable of, it unfortunately does lead me to believe that she does sit in one spot all day, doesn't move with the exception of putting food in or letting something out. And that's horrifying. I mean, for some, she's an inspiration in that we'd all love to just sit around all day and not have to go to the 9-to-5 job, not go to the 40 hours at least that we work, not go to that second or third job. To watch someone who so frivolously like scoffs at that, it's hard. It's hard as someone who hasn't had those types of doors open for me yet. But to have those options so early in life when you were dealt such a shitty hand is it's very unfortunate that I have to witness this as somebody who's, part of her age bracket.
When I talk about rarity, I get so much anxiety, and when I get anxiety, I have to take deep breaths because I literally feel like I can't breathe. Like, genuinely, I have to like try to calm myself down. It's like I'm in a
And then I said this yesterday's vlog. We're going to have to hear about Rarity. I mean, for the rest of Girl World's existence. Like, we're going to have to hear about this all the time. We're going to have to hear how she beats herself up. We're going to have to hear how much she thinks she sucks. And I'm not for that. Like, this, if anything, I'm here just so she can open these topics for me. And I have my, what I want to add to that. We're going to continue hearing about Rarity. We're going to continue her victimhood of, self. I just wish Rarity didn't have to be sacrificed to reach this point.
Oh, in that clip, I was having a lot of anxiety. I want to seem strong. I want to seem capable. I want to seem okay, but like I'm literally not. So I decided to edit out the moment where
again, does she really only pay attention to the folks that are only praising her? I don't believe that, because she shows up in Jordy's stuff. If you don't know, I don't think I mentioned it, but that's how I pretty much got here, is via Jordy. And then I just opened, I love this community. It's hilarious. Anywho, so she, I gotta rewind again. I'll get there.
I calm myself down. It's like, I don't know.
Oh yeah, calm herself down.
In that clip, I was having a lot of anxiety. I want to seem strong. I want to seem.
Oh, that's right. So she has her babies. I think that's what they're called. The positive people for her community. Okay. We obviously know that she's not only paying attention to them. That would be one thing. If we knew that she is only paying attention to her positive people and she doesn't give any attention to the haters, she doesn't give any attention to people, the reaction channels and stuff, that would be one thing. But she definitely does. She pays attention to both the positive side and the negative side. So she knows that the folks on the negative side for her are advocating that she gets help, loses the weight, becomes a fucking person in this society, no matter how, shitty it is right now. Just do better, be better, right? Those are the like what we're holding up over here on our sides. So for her to turn around and be like, essentially, I don't know what you guys want me to do. Again, it's more manipulation. It's just more, what is it called? Like willful neglect or something, like along those lines. Like, willful ignorance. That's what I was looking for. She's willfully ignorant to the things that she needs to do to be a product of society. But she chooses not to. She chooses to hard ignore that. And point out why she doesn't believe those things. So she knows.
Capable, I want to seem okay, but like I'm literally not. So I decided to edit out the moment where I was like, Amberlynn, take a deep breath, calm the fuck down, like you're gonna be okay. I'm gonna show you the original clip, which is right here.
I'm mad at myself. Why did I leave the door? Mad at myself. Why did I leave the door open? Like,
oh, she's saying that this was a cut.
I'm mad at myself.
Yeah.
Why did I?
Yeah.
So
I personally thought it was a cut because she cuts her.
Why did I leave the door?
So as you guys can see,
I personally thought it was a cut as well. I didn't think anything about filters because I'm really not up on the filter game. But knowing how far AI has come, I'm a Droid person, so I don't even have an iPhone, which I know are really easy. Like, they're very user-friendly for creating. So that's another thing, is it baffles me that she doesn't put more effort into her content, because she is so seasoned that, like, her 5-minute videos could potentially be beyond that and, like, actually be helpful too, not just, her yelling at us and complaining.
No filter. It's literally just because I took a deep breath to prevent myself from having an anxiety attack. Like, this is supposed to be vlogmas, but I feel like it's like I've proved everyone wrong. Yeah.
And then another thing, we have the questions, right? We ask her the questions that we want to know. We submit to her stupid Instagram request, her whatever she posts, and people answer. We're not only submitting questions about what your favorite waterproof eyeliner is. And here's me, I don't even know if it's waterproof, but I think it's e.l.f. Okay? Like, we don't need you to do the investigations of what we're saying about you so you could prove us wrong. Again, your energy, Amberlynn, needs to be focused on this stuff that's making you cry really bad. Also, treat yourself like shit. Those are the questions that you needed to answer, or at least get started answering.
And I'm just like freaking over it. I just feel so overwhelmed. I don't know. I need to like calm down. I'll be back.
I've calmed down a
You
little
don't
bit.
have
Not much.
to.
Today is just really hard, and this is all I can give. This is literally all I can give today.
Oh my
like, I don't have the
God.
capacity to give right now. I'm just feeling kind of like defeated, and I want to do something I said I was going to do. Upload the 1st through the 25th.
Oh my
And
God.
do I want to post this? No, but I literally cannot muster anything else in this moment. So I hope that I come back tomorrow with better spirits. I'm sorry for this, but this is just like reality right now, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next vlogmas. Thank you for setting this one with me.
Hey guys, welcome to another day.
And what's really great,
Just be happy.
oh my, yeah, I'll grab that for my thumbnail. So I did say what I wanted to say in this. I actually kind of want to get this at least taped because I want to watch everybody else's reaction. I've been off of YouTube all day because I didn't want to spoil my reaction to it. So I'm excited to see everybody else. Check out their comments, you know, go subscribe to everybody. I'm sure you will be already if you made it here. But if you didn't, feel free to sub to me too, so I can be part of your rotation this vlogmas regarding Amberlynn. All right, guys. Well, thanks for stopping by and have a good rest of your day. Bye.